Oh my goodness. Okay. We're live. Okay. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Meet Us in the Ring podcast. I am your host. I am your only host, Maddie, at IZPersephone on TikTok, Twitch. All my social media links are in the link tree in my TikTok bio. Follow Meet Us in the Ring on Instagram, on Twitter, our TikTok page, and obviously subscribe to the podcast. Mary could not be here today. Axel, I guess, has jumped ship. This is a disaster. No, it's not a disaster. We're going to make this good. We're going to have a good time. And we're going to talk about Money in the Bank. I guess since it's just me, it'll be a shorter episode. Let me just text my girl, Mary. What a mess. Anyway, phones away. Let's talk Money in the Bank. I didn't want to just not do a show at all. So it's just me. And oh my God. All right, screw it. Let's just get right into it. Oh. I'm not alone.
Hello.
Yes.
No Raven?
She had there's a health issue going on, so I told her to. Now Mary wants to. This is already a disaster. All right, Mary says she's gonna come in, so let's.
I'm gonna see if anybody. I'm gonna see if anybody can make it too.
Yeah, I've already introduced myself. I will let my co-host the other way, Axel, introduce himself.
What it do? Y'all already know. Bianca Baszler all day. A-Town down. Roman Reigns is trash. You already know that aspect. But Money in the Bank predictions. You know, and we lit.
Let's do it. I just sent Mary the link, so I don't know if she's gonna hop in, but just I guess get right into it. All right. So first we got the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. We got LA Knight. We got Shinsuke Nakamura. We got Ricochet. Yes. We got that blonde YouTuber guy.
Logan.
And who the hell else is in this match?
Santos.
Did I get everyone? Santos Escobar. That's right.
Butch.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Very random. But at the same time, we did say this last week, I like that there's no former world champions in it. I think that's great. As far as who is going to win, I mean, shit, I hope it's LA Knight. I hope it's LA Knight.
It's going to be Logan Paul, everybody. It is Logan, the Logan. Prime, drink Prime. Everybody loves Prime. You got to love Prime because when you're dehydrated, when you're really thirsty, the best thing you need to do is go to your local corner store and grab a bottle of Prime, baby. It's only $3.99.
That is ridiculous. I just bought this for like $1, and this is like 3 bottles of Prime put into one.
Well, that is because that is water. Water can only do but so much. If you drink Prime, it gives you electrolytes. It gives you the power of Logan Paul, baby. It helps you be a YouTuber, you know?
So it makes me go to Japan and film.
Oh my goodness. That was years ago.
We're gonna get banned.
But no, realistically, if they're trying to go in the way of, you know, branding and, you know, promotion wise, Logan Paul winning would be the best. You know, him walking around with the briefcase, him putting a big old Prime logo on it, him being on Impulsive, having guests that probably don't know what WWE is, him them seeing the briefcase. But if we're gonna go the correct route, and if we're gonna go with someone who deserves it, it has to be LA Knight. If it's anybody but the other two, I hate to say it, that whole cashing in on the mid-card title will be a thing because I don't see anybody else in the match cashing in on a world title, especially not winning it. Oh, and I think we forgot Damian Priest is in there too. Sorry about that.
Oh, that makes me so sad because I'm a huge Damian.
Because I think that's the only person who I see that could potentially, other than LA Knight, have potential cashing in on the world title and possibly winning. But yeah, it's got to be LA Knight or Logan Paul. Anybody else makes no sense unless they go the route with cashing in on the mid card and Ricochet could cash in on Gunther. I mean, there's story there.
I would be down with Ricochet winning. I know that they basically, I mean, like, insider sources have kind of confirmed that, like, the men's cash-in will be successful this year. So that's why I'm like, when I heard that, I was like, are they really going to take the title off Rollins that quickly? So maybe they're cashing in on Gunther, and then that will prepare Gunther to win the Royal Rumble next week. Next year.
We already in January. Let's go. And you see, that's the funny, and I'm glad you said that because I was just on the Players' Choice podcast and I told them, you know, nobody on the pod was, you know, okay with the mid-card title thing. And I was like, even if they cash in on someone like Gunther, to me personally, Gunther has made the Intercontinental Championship seem that prestigious. I mean, he is somebody who I feel like could only get beaten by a cash-in.
Yeah.
Like, he's built like that. He's made the title reign feel like that almost at... He already passed the year. My mistake. My apologies. Already passed the year, I think.
Yeah.
So, if it's Gunther, okay. If they do it on like somebody like Austin Theory, I mean, I guess that's a way to get the title off of him because they haven't done anything with him.
I forgot he was champion.
Hey, you haven't seen him for 2 weeks on SmackDown, you know. But
man,
if we're taking out mid card, if we're taking out all that, it's got to be LA Knight. Or it's got to be Logan Paul. Logan brings the fans. Imagine Logan winning the Money in the Bank and he comes out with a limited edition Money in the Bank Prime drink. Oh my god! Oh my goodness! I gotta hit up WWE. I'm gonna be their promoter with stuff. You know, it's gonna work. WWE worldwide, baby.
WWE audience will leave the chat.
Oh my goodness.
I think LA Knight winning would be great. He is no pun intended with the fucking prime word. He is a prime example of a successful call-up in NXT, which I feel like we're kind of seeing that with Grayson, although I see a lot of people are being like, hey, Cameron, he's not wrestling. He's probably injured, by the way, guys.
He is injured. Him and Indy Hartwell actually got injured the same night.
Damn.
She got injured during the Money in the Bank. I mean, not the Money in the Bank, the ladder match for the women's title, and he got injured during the match with Gargano.
True.
I guess they don't want to say what it is because I guess it could be serious, so they don't want to like freak people out. So
yeah, but when you have like LA Knight winning would just be like a successful. I love a successful call up. I am an avid watcher of NXT. So I am very familiar with LA Knight before he came to the main roster. So seeing everybody get behind him, want to win that briefcase, want him to win that briefcase, I'm all for it. I feel like this would be a star-creating moment. Having someone like Logan Paul, who, is he talented? Yes, of course. I'm not going to BS and lie.
Clip that.
He's not. Don't clip that. I make the clips. I'm not clipping that.
Clip that. I'll make a clip. I'm clipping it.
I just feel like if Logan had been more present in WWE, if he had been like, you know, on the weekly shows, which he's not, and I understand why, he has his own thing, then maybe I'd be a little more like, okay, yeah, he's been around, he's been working. He just showed up. Like, no, this is giving me shades of flashbacks to when Becky Lynch came back and just said, oh, where's that Bianca Belair's title? Snatch, like that. It's coming in, doing nothing, getting it. So it's a no for me. LA Knight is my number one. Number two, Damian Priest. Number three, Ricochet. But overall prediction, I don't know.
You know, like I said, I'm going to go with Logan. I said it once he got put in the match. If he got put in the match, I was always going to go with it. Especially when everybody was complaining, there's not enough star power. We need more star power. Well, you got it. Logan Paul, baby. So I'm going to go Logan. LA Knight, and for storyline purposes, I'll say Damian Priest.
That would work, yeah.
Everybody else is just there for spots.
I agree, Monique. Big shout out to you. This is facts. I'm probably gonna clip this. So.
Oh goodness, don't, girl, get out of here.
Moving on to the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. We have Becky Lynch. We have Trish Stratus. We have Zoe Stark. We have Io Sky. We have Bayley. And that's it, right? Yeah.
Zelina?
And we have Zelina Vega.
Oh my goodness.
I don't care who wins this match.
Damn, that's crazy. All right, let me just say this. I'm definitely gonna be on screen because this, the fact that you have two storylines going into this Money in the Bank match, you have Trish Stratus, Zoe Starks, and Becky all in this, which is insane. And then you have Bayley and Io, which is kind of building a little tension there. So, I mean, the obvious pick would be Zelina, right?
I am also... it's ironic I forgot she's in the match. She is the one that I would like to win. I have no issues with Io winning. For me, it's just anyone but Becky. That's how I feel.
Becky has two people in the.
I'd be damned. She'd be Superwoman if she got that.
She got two people in the match that are going to keep her from winning. So if she does, that'll be terrible. I'm going Zelina, Zoe Starks, and maybe Io.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go Zelina Vega, and as I said earlier, I heard the men's cash-in is rumored to be successful, and the women's is failed to have our first unsuccessful women's cash-in. So having Zelina, that would make sense. That would probably give a lot more heat to Rhea, assuming that she's the one Zelina cashes in on. And it's going to suck, but, you know.
Yeah, I mean, first time for everything. Can't always
true.
be... Like, they're trying to swerve us right now with not having a women's match at Money in the Bank so we don't get the same day cash-in, as if Rhea's not going to be ringside for Dom's match. Come on now.
Well, speaking of women's matches, this just got added. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez for the WWE Unified Women's Tag Team Championships, which is most likely going to be on the pre-show, but it's still there.
It's so sad that Raquel has to go in it alone against like Ronda and Shayna. Having no partner, it sucks, you know. Yeah.
I like Liv Morgan. I like it. Liv Morgan did come back by surprise this past Friday.
Terrible.
I guess she and Dakota have been healing quite quickly. It's just interesting to me because I remember hearing at the beginning of the year, the very beginning of the year, where Money in the Bank was only briefly being discussed, that Raquel was the top choice to climb that ladder and grab that briefcase, and now she's not even in the match.
Yep.
Which, you know, bullshit. But
yep. They put Trish Stratus in it. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Trish Stratus.
It's very, very weird. I'm glad we have a match, a women's match. I'm sure Ronda will fight to have it on the actual show and not the pre-show. We'll see how well she does with that. It's pretty obvious. Actually, it's not pretty obvious. I don't really know who's going to win this. It was pretty obvious that Shayna and Ronda were going to beat Alba and Isla. But are they going to win this match?
Raquel's going to beat both of them solo, and she's going to become the champion. She's going to hold all 4 belts, and that's what it is.
Poor Liv. What did Liv ever do to you, man?
She is a singles competitor. She's about to hold 4 titles. You know, she's about to beat Shayna and Ronda.
I am very upset that the titles were unified. I'm even more upset that Alba and Isla are not champions anymore. Okay, whatever.
I just
either
hope
way,
they still get TV time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hopefully. We can all hope.
We can only hope. But as far as who's winning these matches, this match, Liv and Raquel technically never really lost those titles; they relinquished them. So it is a possibility that they'll win them back.
Yes, sir. Raquel 4 belts. Ayy. If
What about
only
the
she
Liv
had.
Morgan hate?
If only she had a partner.
Oh man. Well, Miss Liv Morgan came back looking fine this Friday. So either way, I think I'm gonna go with probably Ronda and Shayna. And I assume they'll probably lose these titles to Liv and Raquel somewhat down the line. Although Raquel and Liv could win, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. It doesn't. The way these titles are hot potatoing, like the AEW's fucking TNT title, is just kind of all over the place. So
I got Raquel. Let's go,
oh
Raquel.
man, Junior. It's not a party without Junior. Junior is here, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. Junior, before we move on, who do you have winning the WWE Unified Women's Tag Team Championships?
I don't even got the afro right now, man. I'm my Carlito.
Oh man, it's a pretty small card, but granted, like these matches do take their time. These ladder matches, I don't care. Yeah, neither do I. I mean, preferably, I think I'd like to see Ronda and Shayna hold them a little longer, and then maybe they could drop them at like SummerSlam. I don't know. It's Ronda Rousey. She just won the unified title, so I don't know if she's just gonna let them be dropped without a fight. We'll see. But moving on to, I missed a match here. Whatever. Cody Rhodes versus Dominik Mysterio. This is happening.
Dominik is winning.
Do we see Brandy coming out?
No, her name would be Enid if she does come out.
Enid.
She wouldn't be Brandy. She would go back to Enid.
True.
But we all know who's gonna come back. We all know who's gonna make a guest appearance. The Beast, Brock Lesnar. And if he doesn't, I'll be surprised.
You think Brock could cost the match?
Mm-hmm. Unless they make this a squash match and just like bury Dominik, but I don't see that happening.
I definitely don't see that happening. Went from fighting Roman to Dom. Yeah, literally. It's Cody's booking has been interesting.
He has to finish the story. He has to get adversity. He has to go up against one of the biggest cons in the game, you know? He served jail time. Like Cody never served jail time.
Yeah, Dom has done hard time. You guys forget.
He has.
We digress. He's done hard time. He spent a whole 20 minutes in a jail cell. Like, you know, give him his credit. I actually am loving Dom's heel work. I think he's probably one of the best heels in wrestling right now. I know I'm not going to say the best because the MJF fans will rip me to pieces, but he's doing his thing. Like, when you are on the mic and you can't even open your mouth without rods of booze coming in, and they're not even piped in booze. It's like, you know, you're doing something right.
Exactly.
So.
But yeah, Dominik got this. If not Brock, Rhea's going to be ringside. So, I mean, if that's the case, maybe we do see Enid. I don't know. Who's watching the baby? If that's the case, you know. Because, you know, Cody's a deadbeat dad. You know, he's not going to be watching the baby.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's a deadbeat dad. I love it. Yeah, I guess I'm going to go with... I mean, I'm going to go with Cody Rhodes, to be honest. Just because,
it's a safe choice.
Yeah. A worst case scenario, or it's no contest. You know, with Mommy, she's probably going to do some dirty stuff. I don't know. I guess we'll just see. I'm interested to see Rhea and Dom's gear. I want to see Dom just have Mommy written across his ass. That'd be great.
Not his ass.
Hell yeah. Who do you guys have winning this match? I know it's a very exciting match. I mean, I think it's going to be fun. I don't think Dom is very bad in the ring. I know a lot of people are like, oh, he's so average. Like, well, everybody starts off average, but I think he's gotten pretty good.
Yeah, he's gotten a lot better.
Yeah. His heel work is fun. I don't know. Poor buddy. Yeah, for real. For the love of God, please be Cody. Yeah, can you imagine? I mean, if Dom wins, then
Adversity.
we are never having dethrone Roman, like, ever
Adversity.
again. It's terrible. Moving on to Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship. Obviously, I think we know who's winning this one. I personally would really like to see Finn Balor win. I don't know if he's going to win another world title before the end of his career. God, I hope so. The time is running out. And if it's obviously not going to be now, but hopefully it's at some point down the line. Obviously, I predict Seth is winning this, though.
Oh yeah, Seth is definitely winning this. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. If they do go the route where Finn does win, then Damian Priest wins Money in the Bank and he cashes in on Finn Balor.
Ooh, that could be interesting. I don't want the Judgment Day to break up yet.
You know, there's little seeds being planted. It's gonna happen. Every good faction, they go away sooner or later.
How long?
But not the Bloodline. They just finally broke up. Hallelujah.
After, we'll get to that.
Years of torture.
I don't know how long of a Judgment Day, like, when did they get rid of Edge? Let me look that up.
Oh, it's been a while. I was just thinking about that the other day too. It's been a long time.
I'm just going to Google Judgment Day ditches Edge. June 6th, 2022. So the Judgment Day have been together for over a year. It might actually be time. I guess it's just been so much fun that I've just been enjoying the ride.
You know, if you believe.
I think JD Mc, whatever his name, JD McDonough, Dexter, Irish Dexter.
You mean Boxhead? Yes, sir. He's cool with me though. He's cool with me now though because he beat up Dolph Ziggler. That was cool.
Oh, Renee, cover your ears. I definitely see JD joining eventually. I don't know when. I mean, I guess. Well, it depends on who is leaving the Judgment Day first.
Definitely ain't Don Maria.
No. So I think it's probably going to be Finn. Maybe the leader always kind of leaves first. I don't know. I don't see a need to split up Judgment Day just yet, but they're planting the seeds, and I think that's good. I think that's what they should be doing right now. Y'all already did the men's Money in the Bank. We sure did, but we can come back to that at the end for you.
Logan Paul, yes sir.
No.
Logan.
We support Japan. Logan. Damien, I believe he's turning more. Damien could be turning babyface. Perhaps. I would like to see that. I feel like the last time Damien was face was his U.S. title run, which I really enjoyed personally. And I could see it happening. And he's just been really, completely lost my train of thought. He's been really impressing the people backstage. Numerous reports are saying, WWE officials very happy with Damian Priest. I feel like the crowd's really maybe not getting behind him in terms of his character work because he's obviously a heel, but they're obviously enjoying what he's doing in the ring. His match with Bad Bunny was amazing. I've always been a big Damian Priest fan. I think he's great in the ring. I love seeing him every single time. So Damian Priest babyface turn, I'm interested. And isn't it interesting that when Damian turned heel, the person he turned heel on was Finn, because Finn won the U.S. title from him. So we might be building up from that, and that was a long time ago.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, long-term storytelling, guys. Maddie, not the Japan ref. I'm saying I support Japan. Axel here apparently does not. But
I love Japan. Logan Paul, let's go. People make mistakes. Things happen.
Yeah, okay. And so overall predictions: Seth Rollins.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I mean, you see the picture. It's the drip god.
The drip god. I don't think they should be taking the title off him anytime soon either. He just got it. This is something he's deserving of. He's been deserving of for such a long time. Putting people over, especially when he tapped out to Riddle at Extreme Rules, I was like, they better give a title to this man soon, because I just know how badly he did not want to do that. So for him to do that like a fucking champ, excuse my language, he deserves his title. I think he should hold it until, like, I don't know, maybe like a little past SummerSlam, something like that, at the earliest. At the earliest.
You'll be crazy to tell me they're not going to do Seth Rollins versus Roman in that Survivor Series. It's gotta happen. I'd be surprised if they don't.
What, with Roman winning?
Probably in another false finish. Yeah. Seth wins, but because Roman can't get over the fact he can't beat Seth.
I mean, I'm down for more promo battles between Roman and Seth. So.
Or can Seth be the first one to beat Roman?
That would be appropriate.
Because it's got to be Cody to beat him for the title.
Yeah, oh my god, I don't know who the hell else it could be.
Even though I don't care about Cody. Cody sucks. But, you know, it's got to be Cody.
In what world?
What?
In what world does Cody suck?
He's a deadbeat dad. Instead of taking care of his daughter, he's over here trying to fight Brock Lesnar. Like, bro, like... And now you're over here wasting your time. Could be watching your kid and you want to go wrestle a vato? Like, that's crazy to me. Like.
I mean, are you going to call Seth Rollins a deadbeat dad for fighting Finn Balor instead of looking at his daughter? You're going to call Becky Lynch a deadbeat mom for fighting Trish Stratus instead of looking at her daughter?
Nah, because they got people to watch her. Yeah. Cody don't got nobody. He a deadbeat.
I think Brandy would disagree.
I don't think Brandy has anything to say because she is a black. She said it herself. Don't give me that face. She said it herself. She said it on AEW television. They made a T-shirt for Christ's sakes.
What was the quote exactly?
Oh, well, you're a black belt. Well, I'm a black bitch. Like, okay, okay, Brandy, all right. Made a shirt and everything, and then they realized that.
Who the hell told you it was open mic night, bitch?
Do you understand me, heifer? Like, girl, sit down.
That was
maybe they're setting up Carlito to come back as a face and beat Austin Theory. I don't know at this point. I don't know anymore.
Yeah, where the hell is Theory? What's going on?
That'd be hilarious though, because I could see the ongoing joke of people in my comments saying, "Damn, bro, why you beat up your boy Theory like that? That's crazy." I could see the ongoing joke. Dang, Axe, I thought Theory was your boy. You really over here beating him for the title? Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I could see it now. Like, bro, I'm not Carlito. Relax.
And last match, Roman Reigns and his pet chihuahua Solo Sikoa versus Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. Obviously, this is the match I'm the most excited for. I think a lot of people feel the same way. As far as who's winning, there are multiple scenarios that could play out here. We could have... Oh, go ahead.
No, you could go.
I was just gonna. We could have Roman obviously pin Jimmy or Jay clean or not clean. I guess technically it wouldn't really be with interference. Solo's his tag partner.
Which is crazy. Everybody that would run in to help Roman is in the match. Unless Paul Heyman.
Oh. Does Paul Heyman maybe?
I'm going to stick with my original prediction just because they brought back Payback, and I feel like that's going to play into it. Even though I didn't, I just remembered that Payback is actually the pay-per-view where he won the Universal Championship, where this all started. So that could be another reason, 3 years, whatever. But I'm going to go and say Roman and Solo win this. they annihilate the Usos. One gets injured. We're gonna get what everybody wants: either Jimmy or Jay versus Roman at SummerSlam. And then I feel like Roman's gonna try to do the same thing, beat up whether it's Jay or Jimmy, and then that's when Solo's finally gonna wake up. And then we'll get the ending story maybe at Payback, because that's when Solo will finally turn on Roman, and then we could get Solo versus Roman.
I thought the pay-per-view they brought back was Fastlane.
They brought back Fastlane too, which is even crazier because that's supposed to be in like October. I feel like they brought that back just so we don't have to sit through a whole month of nothing before Survivor Series.
Well, we should. We don't need pay-per-views every month. Like, I hate to say this, but at least with AEW, like, their pay-per-views, they're spread. They're very nicely spread. WWE, like, it's okay to not have a pay-per-view every month. And I remember last Fastlane was, excuse me, but dog shit.
Yeah, it was. He wasn't advertised at Payback, though. I mean, that's for now. I mean, I don't see why else they would bring back Payback, because that would either bring back Payback or Fastlane if neither one has to do with Roman.
But they also, like, they'll put people on the poster who aren't actually, like, there was, they'll put people on the posters who aren't actually end up being there, and then people who aren't on the posters are there, so it's unreliable.
Cody Rhodes versus Akira Tozawa at Fastlane. Book it.
Hell yeah.
Adversity.
Cody Rhodes versus Dana Brooke.
Let's not do that. I already did that on the other podcast. I don't want to keep annihilating her life and all her 3 fans.
I'll stand up for her. If Dana Brooke has 1 fan, I am now 1 fan.
Well, now I found 4. That is insane. Almost at 5. Any other Dana Brooke fans here? Can we hit 5?
I am going to make a video calling you a piece of shit for your...
Listen, all I'm saying is...
Though.
Hey, at least I'm saying she got opportunities. Like Malik, he said she's never gotten an opportunity. Yes, she has.
For what? The 24/7 title?
Listen, she was on TV. I don't care if it's bad TV or not. They gave her an opportunity. Her thing is comedy, and that's the best she got.
My rebuttal to you is, how are you gonna, bag on my girl Dana Brooke, call her mid, and then go support Cora Jade? Who
who just beat who?
By referee stoppage?
Yeah, because they had no because Dana Brooke was so mid that the crowd was telling her to tap, and she's supposed to be the babyface. They had no choice. Cora Jade was even confused. Poor Cora. She's supposed to be the heel, and everybody's like, "Yeah, tap, Dana." Like they had to. Nobody cares about Dana Brooke. She had her time. She was the manager of Titus Worldwide. She was Charlotte's lackey, which it worked for a little bit. And she is the second longest reigning 24/7 champion. That's something.
Junior, I don't know who the hell is y'all, but the only thing I see in Cora Jade is a broken penny board that was never even utilized.
Listen, Cora Jade is the future. I
laugh at
the I laugh at Roxanne fans because they think she's better than Cora. but she never got her title back.
She can actually wrestle though.
Then she would have kept. Then she would have kept her championship. But no, they'd rather put it on an injured Indy Hartwell. Yeah.
Not defending that choice because that was weird. Very weird. Still kind of stunned by that. But we digress. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns sucks. You already know. You have two people
Roman
on the
is winning
podcast
this.
who hate Roman. So.
Roman is winning this. I don't see them having Solo lose again. He's been taking all the L's. Every tag team match, it's getting annoying. I just see Roman destroying them. We'll get that Jimmy versus Jay. I mean, not Jimmy versus Jay. We'll get either Jimmy versus Roman or Jay versus Roman. And we're almost there, guys, because it's over at Mania. It's over at Mania. It has to be. Even though there's reports that Cody might lose again.
I swear, if they do that, because I'm gonna be there. That's my home state, my hometown.
I'm gonna be there too. I'll be damned if I see Roman win it twice in a row.
They gonna have to restrain me. I'm gonna climb up in that damn ring and snatch that belt from him myself. Like, I've almost gaslit myself into believing I can beat Roman Reigns at this point because I'm so fed up with his shit.
I mean, you never know.
I think I could.
I'm just looking at the reign right now. He passed 10:27. The next one after that is 12:37, and then 14:74. I don't see them going past the 2000s. Like, that is just insane. That would just be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because what are you gonna do? You're gonna have them dismantle and then have a family reunion and then bring the bloodline back and they're all friends again.
Oh my god!
For another
whole thing over again.
For another 1,000 days.
Bring back RK Bro, and it's RK Bro instead of Sammy and KO this time. Holy shit!
Instead of Sammy joining the group, this time it's Theory. You know, let's run it back. Like,
yeah, we just do the whole shebang bang. Yeah, I honestly, it's hard to predict this match. I think this is what's gonna happen. Either Roman is going to pin one of the Usos, or one of the Usos is going to pin Solo. Those are really the only two outcomes of this match. Of course, there's the possibility of a no contest, but I feel like hopefully they're smarter than that to not book that kind of shit. So I hope I'm Team Usos. I am raising my one for the Usos.
Yes, sir.
And I hope they win. I'm really excited for this match because this is the best. Excuse me, but this is the best fucking storyline in wrestling. Nothing even comes close. Don't get out of here with that the elite bullcrap. I don't care. The bloodline is blockbuster levels above that. So honestly, I'm just excited. I saw Junior say earlier right here, I'm just excited to watch this movie. That's what it is. It's a movie. It's cinema. It's amazing.
That's why they literally called it Civil War. They know what they're doing. The Avengers, assemble.
When I saw the graphic, I thought it was fan-made because I saw a bunch of people were like, wouldn't it be cool if this matchup happened? And then I saw it was official. I was like, oh, they actually did it. Okay.
Civil War.
Roman Reigns returns next week after
Jesus.
After returning the week before, and then returning 2 weeks before that.
While returning again. Yeah, but Roman and Solo are taking this. I'm going to stick with my original prediction and see if it comes true.
We will see. I think I'm going to go with Roman and Solo too, although I'm sad to say it. But this could probably build up for a good singles match for Roman at SummerSlam against probably Jay. I don't know. It's interesting to see, because obviously we're going to have challengers for Roman before WrestleMania, so he's got to defend against other people.
Jimmy or Jay, that's one.
Jimmy or Jay, Solo hopefully eventually. I would love for Roman Reigns to walk into WrestleMania with nobody by his side. Maybe Paul Heyman, whatever, because what is Paul Heyman going to do? But nobody by his side. Solo has to wake up eventually. Like, he's barking his Chihuahua type bark right now, whatever, but he got to snap out of it. And hopefully that is soon.
It's going to happen.
I hope so. I just wonder how they're going to do it, because I personally would choose my brothers over my, like, second cousin twice removed or whatever the fuck. I would absolutely choose my brothers. So a very, very weird decision by Solo. Just like at Clash of the Castle, he walks in with nobody. Oh yeah. But to be fair, it was kind of like a what if the Usos are going to come out at any minute. I think we also kind of knew that Solo was debuting.
Yeah,
just for anyone who watched NXT.
Because they knew that Roman was not going to be able to beat Drew clean. There was no way. They needed to call up Solo. It is what it is. Ruin his stuff going on in NXT just for the bloodline, whatever.
Who is the last person Roman beat clean? That's a great question. I'd like to know.
Hell if I know. Not even Logan Paul, I don't think.
It might have. Was it Riddle?
Maybe no. They got Riddle got in. I mean, the Usos got involved in that.
They did. Okay, let's see. Roman Reigns singles match, because this motherfucker cheats every match, and I'm tired of it. Like, okay, let's see.
Did he beat Sammy clean? No, I don't think so.
Oh no, that was lots of interference there. Was it Logan? I think he did beat Logan clean.
But I remember Solo coming out. The Usos came out because Jake Paul came out.
Yeah, but that was after the match.
No, it was during the match. See? Wait, no. See, yeah. 'Cause
Looking at the match.
was it Xavier Woods?
He never beat Xavier Woods.
Yes, he did. That's what took me away from this whole freaking thing when he took the crown.
Yeah, but like... Kevin Owens with the Royal Rumble, that was not clean. I remember
Rey Mysterio. I mean, they were in a Hell in a Cell, for Christ's sakes.
Oh yeah, that was a long time ago. There's gotta be someone else.
Oh, I think he beat Cena clean.
He did beat Cena clean. That's true. I do remember that. I was pissed at that ending. I was like, really? You have John Cena.
I think he beat Brock clean too.
The last man. Does the last man standing match count though? Because the Usos kind of came out and were helping out with that.
No, WrestleMania.
Oh god. That match
I
was
don't
so
know.
bad.
There's a lot less clean than dirty. Let's just say that.
Yeah. Yeah, there sure is. But, oh yeah, Junior was not here, so we can... Men's Money in the Bank ladder match, I personally have LA Knight winning. I hope.
Logan Paul, baby.
It honestly could be Logan Paul. If Vince might dip his little fingers in there and do something. I don't know. I hope not. But Lord, I don't know.
Logan Paul, yeah.
Logan Paul was destroyed on the mic by LA Knight, though. Let's not lie.
I mean, I would believe so.
There's only one megastar, and it's LA Knight. Yeah.
Yes.
Period.
And I think that's everything for Money in the Bank.
That is everything at Money in the Bank. We can read a few comments. What match is we'll answer a few questions before we go. What match is everyone most excited for? Obviously, I'm most excited for the Bloodline Civil War.
I just can't wait to see what they do with both Money in the Bank matches.
It's gonna be interesting. Oh my god, I hope we don't have any same night cash-ins.
Well, we're gonna see.
We will see, but I hope not. I'm just excited for Logan's performance. I hope he falls off the ladder and slams him back into the metal.
Relax.
No injuries.
Relax.
Just some bruises.
Hey, yo, chat, clip that. That's crazy.
Go to Nas, you're late. Men's Money in the Bank. Nas, what Money in the Bank match are you most excited for? Men's Money in the Bank and Bloodline Civil War. I'm wondering if this match is going to be on the pre-show, because it was announced very, very, quietly. Like, it was a banner on the bottom of the screen. So, I don't know. It could be a pre-show match, but like I said earlier with Ronda Rousey, really pushing to have the women's division, the women's tag titles looked at a little more. I don't know if she's going to suffice for the pre-show, but
yeah,
it could be I wonder what order they're going to do. That's what I'm wondering. I feel like the women's Money in the Bank match will probably be first. Obviously, Roman main eventing. I don't know. I guess we'll just see. It doesn't really matter that much, but as long as they space out Money in the Bank matches. Either way, I think it's going to be a pretty good show. Do I think it's going to be an amazing show? Not really. But I'm excited nonetheless.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. It's definitely gonna live up. Will it live up to Forbidden Door? I don't know. That's why I'm watching tonight to be the judge of that.
Oh, that's on tonight.
Yep.
Yay.
Yay.
CM Punk.
But I guess that wraps it up, guys.
I guess that's about everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to Meet Us in the Ring podcast. We go live every Sunday at 5 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. I am Maddie at IZPersephone on TikTok and Twitch. All my social media links are in the link tree in my TikTok bio. And my co-host...
You already know, guys. As always, Bianca Baszler all day. A-Town down. Roman Reigns is trash. As I always say every single week. Money in the Bank should be fun. And I'm going to go defend Austin Theory right now on the Player's Choice podcast. So if any of you guys want to go watch, go to YouTube, type in Player's Choice. And yeah, because somebody wanted to wait until I left to start shit talking on Theory. So yeah, let's get it. Love y'all.
See you guys.